Do you know the signs of stress? Stress. It's a word we hear often, but what does it truly mean? At its core, stress is our body's response to pressures from a situation or life event. It's a natural part of human existence, an instinctive reaction honed by our ancestors to protect us from danger. But in today's fast-paced world, this once life-saving response can become a chronic issue, impacting our health, happiness, and overall well-being. Stress is like the invisible enemy within us. It's not bound by age, gender, or lifestyle. It can affect anyone, from the busy executive juggling a high-pressure job, to the college student navigating a challenging curriculum, or the stay-at-home parent managing a household. Yes, stress is universal, but its signs are often overlooked or misunderstood. Understanding the signs of stress is the first step in managing it effectively. It's like a silent alarm that triggers our body and mind to react. We often think of stress as purely emotional, feelings of anxiety or overwhelm. But it's much more than that. Stress can manifest physically, emotionally, and behaviorally. It can disrupt sleep, change eating habits, and even alter our thought processes. The signs of stress can be subtle, and they can vary from person to person. Some of us might experience headaches or stomach aches, while others may feel irritable or have trouble focusing. The key is to learn to recognize these signs in ourselves, to listen to what our bodies and minds are telling us. In the next few minutes, we'll delve deeper into the physical, emotional, and behavioral signs of stress. We'll explore how these signs can impact our daily lives and how we can take steps to manage them. But remember, recognizing stress is not about self-diagnosis or replacing professional help. It's about understanding ourselves better, becoming more self-aware, and taking proactive steps towards wellness. Recognizing stress is the first step towards managing it. So what are these signs? The body has its own way of signaling stress. Yes, it does. And often these signals are subtle, nuanced, and can be easily mistaken for symptoms of other health issues. So how can we discern these telltale signs of stress? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about headaches. We've all experienced them, right? But did you know that stress can often be a primary culprit behind those throbbing temples? When we're stressed, our body responds by releasing chemicals that can cause blood vessel changes, leading to tension headaches or migraines. Next on the list is muscle tension or pain. When we're stressed, our body's fight or flight response kicks in, causing our muscles to tighten up as a defense mechanism. If you've ever felt like your shoulders are up to your ears after a long day, or you wake up with an unexplainable backache, stress might be playing a role. Now let's talk about something we all cherish: sleep. Changes in sleep patterns can be a significant indicator of stress. Difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or even sleeping too much can all be ways your body is telling you it's under too much pressure. Stress can also affect our digestive system. Ever had those butterflies in your stomach before a big meeting or felt nauseous during a stressful situation? That's your body's way of responding to the stress. It can also cause more serious issues like stomach aches or changes in appetite. Finally, let's not forget about our heart. Stress can lead to high blood pressure and rapid heart rate. It's like your heart is running a marathon, but you're not even moving. Recognizing these physical signs is crucial to managing stress effectively. The challenge lies in distinguishing these symptoms from those of other health issues. So, paying close attention to your body's responses to different situations can help you identify whether stress might be the underlying issue. But stress doesn't just manifest physically, it can also affect our emotions and behavior. So, in our next segment, let's delve into the emotional and behavioral signs of stress. Until then, remember to listen to your body. It's often smarter than we give it credit for. Stress can also play tricks on your emotions. And it isn't just a mind game. It can manifest in many emotional and behavioral signs that can be tough to handle. Stress can turn even the most patient and calm individuals into irritable, anxious beings. It's like a storm that brews inside, clouding your judgment and affecting your mood. One of the most common emotional signs of stress is irritability. You might find yourself snapping at the smallest things, losing your cool over trivial matters. The normally innocuous sound of a ticking clock or a colleague's laughter might suddenly feel like an unbearable annoyance. Then there's anxiety, another potent sign of stress. You might find yourself worrying excessively, even about things that are beyond your control. This constant state of worry can make it difficult to focus and accomplish tasks, leading to a cycle of stress and anxiety that can feel impossible to break. Stress can also lead to changes in your eating habits. Some people might find themselves reaching for comfort food more often, while others might lose their appetite completely. These changes in eating habits can lead to weight fluctuations, which can further contribute to stress. But it's not just your emotions that take a hit. These signs can greatly impact your personal relationships and work productivity. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones or avoiding social situations. At work, your productivity might take a nosedive as you struggle to concentrate and maintain efficiency. It's important to remember that everyone experiences stress differently. Some people might exhibit all these signs, while others might show only one or two. But regardless of how stress manifests in your life, it's essential to recognize these signs. Recognizing these signs is just the first step. It's like identifying the enemy before going into battle. But once you've identified these signs, what then? Recognizing these signs is important, but what can you do about them? That, my friends, is a question we'll tackle in our next segment. The good news is, there are ways to manage stress effectively. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, but a multitude of strategies that can help quell the storm inside us. From lifestyle tweaks to professional help, the tools to manage stress are as diverse as we are. Let's begin with lifestyle changes, often the first line of defense against stress. These are modifications you can make in your daily life that can significantly reduce the strain you feel. Think about the foods you eat, the amount of sleep you get, and how often you exercise. Each of these aspects plays a crucial role in how your body and mind respond to stress. A diet rich in whole foods, for instance, can provide your body with the nutrients it needs to combat stress. Adequate sleep, on the other hand, allows your mind and body to rest and recover from the day's challenges. Regular exercise, meanwhile, is like a natural stress reliever, releasing endorphins that act as mood elevators. But lifestyle changes aren't the only stress busters available. There are also a multitude of relaxation techniques that can help calm your mind. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga have been shown to reduce stress by slowing the heart rate and lowering blood pressure. Sometimes, though, stress can be too overwhelming to handle on your own. In these cases, it's crucial to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you understand and manage stress, providing tools and techniques tailored to your specific needs. Let's not forget about social support either. Connecting with others, whether it's friends, family, or a support group, can provide emotional relief and practical assistance. Never underestimate the power of a good conversation or a shared laugh in easing stress. Remember, the most effective stress relief method is the one that works best for you. It might take some trial and error, but finding the right combination of techniques can make all the difference in your stress levels. Let's explore some common stress relievers. Scene script. Stress relievers can range from simple activities to more comprehensive lifestyle changes. Firstly, let's delve into the power of regular exercise. Exercise isn't just about toning your muscles or shedding those extra pounds. It's also a potent stress buster. When you engage your body in physical activity, it releases endorphins, also known as your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a fiery Zumba session, or a calming yoga class, exercise can divert your mind from daily hassles and induce a sense of well-being. Now, onto a healthy diet. What you fuel your body with significantly impacts how you feel. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help you manage stress better. Foods high in vitamin C, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids have been proven to reduce stress levels. And remember, while it might be tempting to reach for that sugary donut or salty bag of chips, try to resist. These foods may provide temporary relief, but they can lead to a crash later. Next, we have adequate sleep. We've all experienced how a lack of sleep can leave us feeling cranky and stressed. Prioritizing a good night's sleep is essential for stress management. Develop a sleep routine that includes winding down before bedtime and creating a sleep-friendly environment. Then there's the world of mindfulness practices like meditation. These practices are all about focusing on the present moment, which can help you let go of negative or stressful thoughts. Even a few minutes of deep breathing can restore your calm and inner peace. And lastly, never shy away from seeking professional help when needed. If stress becomes overwhelming, reaching out to a psychologist or a mental health professional can be incredibly beneficial. They can provide you with coping strategies and tools to manage stress effectively. Remember, managing stress is all about finding what works best for you.